Guys, I get invited to a lot of weddings, okay? I'm a charming person. I invest in friendships long term. People want me at their life events. That's just something to know about me. And I went to a lot of weddings this year, and one of them was in England. It was in the English countryside. Really, it's just a field, but in England things are fancier, so they call it the countryside. Everything is fancier. This place took place in like a little hamlet. Oh, it was built around a church that's so quaint. And they had just like a half block of little shops, Main Street. And there were 3 little pubs on that block. That's so nice. Guys, if that was in the States, we would be like, there was this weird little town that was built around a church. Like, that's fucking creepy, right? And then they only have a half a block of Main Street. And there's 3 bars. Clearly these people are alcoholics. What I'm trying to say is we need to be harder on the British, right? What I'm also trying to say is what happened at this wedding that I'm about to tell you about was under the guise of everyone feeling real fancy. And then I did what I'm about to tell you that I did. And what I did was I was at the reception, guys, and I needed to pee. But I had also been eating a lot. And sometimes when you need to pee, but you've been eating a lot, what I'm about to say is going to resonate with some of you and it won't resonate with others. And for those of you that it doesn't, just know that there are some people in this audience who are going to hear what I'm about to say and it's going to hit them with such truth that they may weep, at least internally. So it would be disrespectful to them. I don't care about you disrespecting me, but it would be disrespectful to them for you to scoff at what I'm about to say. Sometimes, when you've eaten a lot and you need to pee, you need to let some farts out before the pee can come. And so I'm at this wedding. I go into the very fancy porta potty. I'm in a line of gentlemen, and we are all peeing, and I know that we all understand what's going on here, and so I let a few farts out. But guys, still there is no pee. Sometimes it's a high-octane situation, you gotta double down, and that's what I did. I let a few more farts out, but ladies and gentlemen, still there was no pee. And so I did what I had to do. I opened the throttle. I let out what can only be described as a motorcade of farts from my butt. And only then did I realize that I had absolutely no pee to show for these farts that I've just done. Which is mortifying, right? Because I'm in the English countryside. If I was just going to fart, I would have walked out to the moors like Jane Eyre does when she needs to do it, no? And so I had to say something. Right? I had to say something. Right? And so what I landed on was, well, guess it was just farts. It gets a tiny bit worse. Only then did I realize that the person to my right was the father of the bride. Guys, I poisoned this man's memory. He can't flash past that on his deathbed anymore. It's gonna be like birth, 5th birthday, first kiss, graduation, marriage, giving birth, oh, another birth, they have a birthday, da-da-da-da. Giving away your daughter at her beautiful wedding day, and then my massive face comes into frame. Well, guess it was just fart. And then he dies on that note.